No matter where you live in the United States, what's happening in Oklahoma public schools right now should scare the shit out of you, and we need to talk about it. Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt has just proposed a new program that he is calling Classrooms to Careers that would radically rework Oklahoma's high school graduation standards. Under his new plan, students would have to meet one of 3 additional brand new requirements in order to receive their high school diploma, in addition to completing all of their coursework successfully. To receive their diploma, they would now have to show that they have either enrolled in college, enrolled in a trade or vocational program, or enlisted in the United States military. On the surface, this might sound like it's about preparing students for success, but when you dig deeper, it becomes clear that this is a dangerous idea and that it would leave a lot of students behind. First of all, it would leave behind many disabled students, including both those with a physical disability and those with a mental disability. Many disabled students may be not able to meet these arbitrary requirements, but they have still worked incredibly hard to graduate and they have earned their diploma. The program would also screw over students who want to go straight to work, or those who plan to join their family's business or take over their family's farm. Or what about students who are aspiring musicians, artists, or entrepreneurs who just don't fit neatly into one of these 3 categories? Are we really saying that all of these students don't deserve a high school diploma that they have worked years to earn? Perhaps most insidiously, this program would also screw over students who want to go to college, but who weren't fortunate enough to be born into a middle class or wealthy family. It's not uncommon for low-income students to take a gap year, work and save money in order to be able to afford to even apply to college, much less attend. These students already have a plethora of barriers in their way, making it incredibly hard to attend and graduate from college. Now you want to make it even harder by adding an additional barrier and taking away their high school diploma? Frankly, this proposal isn't about helping students. It's about controlling them. It's about telling young people that their hard work does not matter unless they conform to a narrow, state-approved vision of success. And its most likely outcome is forcefully funneling any non-wealthy student who doesn't fit the mold straight into military enlistment against their will. A high school diploma is a basic credential. It's a recognition of completing years of education. Denying it to students who have met every academic standard and every academic requirement is not just wrong, it is harmful. We know that success looks different for everyone. Some students thrive in college. Others find fulfillment in trades, the military, or creative pursuits. Some head straight into the workforce to support themselves and their families. Some have to take time off first in order to focus on their health. All of these paths are valid. What's not valid is using diplomas as a weapon to push an ideological agenda and vision of what success must look like. Instead of putting more barriers up, we should be tearing them down. We should be supporting students in whatever path they choose to take and ensuring that every young person who completes their coursework gets the diploma that they've earned. I feel like I'm going crazy that we even have to say that out loud now. And here's why I say that this should matter to all of us, not just those of us who live in Oklahoma. If this program succeeds in Oklahoma, it could set a dangerous precedent for the rest of the country. Deep red states like Oklahoma are often used as testing grounds for the far right's worst policy proposals. If this program goes forward, don't be surprised if you start seeing similar proposals pop up in other states. We cannot let this happen, not in Oklahoma and not anywhere in the country. That is why all of us need to be paying attention and speaking out against it now. At the end of the day, every student, just like every American, deserves the chance to shape their own future. This is an idea that conservatives have always claimed is their North Star. And yet time and time again, when the rubber meets the road, they have shown that they would much rather exert control and punishment over people who do not look or live their lives like them.